1, 2, and 3, and 4. Yeah, twerk it. Now, ooh. Hit the booty. In the back. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Pop it live. Pop it live. We on live. We on live. We on live. She twerking on live. She twerking on live. Let's go. She twerking on live. Let's go. She twerking on live. She dancing on the hubby. She dancing on the hubby.
What up, gang?
Hey, how y'all doing?
What up?
What it do? What it do? What it do? How often do we do this, babe?
Literally never.
Literally never.
Literally never.
We are never on live, ever.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
But exciting things have been happening.
Oh, my
we
gosh.
wanted to talk to
You wanted to share?
our internet cousins.
You wanted to share?
I wanted to share.
You wanted to share? Here.
Yeah.
There you go.
I wanted to share.
Okay. You want to take that? Okay.
No, I don't want
How about
that
this?
cord.
Ooh, we sharing.
We're sharing.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
guys.
Hey, guys.
We got married.
We got married, y'all.
Or we had our wedding.
We had our wedding, y'all.
Yeah, I feel like for those who
Okay, it's seconds.
Oh, okay, sorry, I'm new to live.
We're new to live, so there's a lot of we're trying to figure out how
What's
to do this,
happening.
but we don't get on live that often, so
Yeah,
we
have
wanted
you
to make
guys-
sure and get on and talk to y'all.
If you guys have followed us for a while,
Yeah.
then you know that we technically got legally married back in August.
Yeah.
Because planning a wedding was stressing me out,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't want to do it. And I was just like, the most important thing is marrying this man right here. That's
Oh.
all I really care about.
Okay, yeah.
That's
uh-huh.
all I really care
Right,
about.
yeah.
So let's do that, and
Yeah.
then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we technically already been married, but then once we had our courthouse wedding, that's when everything fell into place for an actual ceremony. And y'all, I could cry. That ceremony was so beautiful.
It
You
was
guys haven't even
beautiful.
seen pictures yet. We
Y'all,
haven't got to post the pictures
We're
yet. but-
currently working on the video still, so it's gonna take some time for it to come out. It may come out a couple weeks, but just know that it was beautiful. We did it in Costa Rica, okay? Costa
Yeah.
Rica, we got this. We basically rented out 3 villas for all of our families.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
intentional. We knew we wanted to do a destination wedding, and I
Yeah.
know most destination weddings, people do it at a resort type of thing. And I felt like the resorts just weren't giving the intimacy that I wanted. I wanted wherever we went to literally just be our family and friends there. Nobody else. I wanted it to be just our whole own thing. And also another thing with resorts that I kept finding is that a lot of them, when they do weddings, they have a wedding every hour.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, how am I gonna have a wedding and then right next door or right after me, I see y'all doing this.
That's it don't feel intimate,
yeah,
do it?
I don't like it.
It don't feel to me intimate,
I don't like that.
right? It's just weird. I don't like that either because it's how I just get married and I turn around, you marrying somebody else.
And the same flowers,
The same
I got
flowers,
and everything.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
What I mean with a how do?
that's why we decided to do a villa. And if I could recommend that to anybody, if that's an option, highly recommend. 10 out of 10.
It was fire.
Yeah.
It was fire.
Yes.
I mean, 50, we had about how many people?
It's 56
We had 3
people.
villas, about 56 people. They were all in the house. We were turning up. It was amazing. We had concierge service.
Yeah.
And they were getting us everything that we wanted. We was in that thing, every room had speakers in it so you could put your phone to the Bluetooth. Bro, it was hot. It was hot. I was mad at first though. I was like, damn, how much money we gonna be spending? Bro, she kept every 2 weeks.
But then you said the magic words when we finally got to the villa.
I do.
Not those words.
I
Those are the
do.
other magic words. The magic words were, it don't even matter how much we spend.
It
This is
don't-
fire.
yeah, this is
That's
fire.
what he said.
I did say that. I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
Mission
I would
accomplished.
spend the same amount of money all over again to do it.
What was
all
your
over
favorite
again.
night? We did 3 nights. We had a welcome party.
Yeah.
We had
Not my favorite. It was great, but it wasn't my favorite night.
We had welcome party the first
Yeah.
night. Second night was
Karaoke.
night, and then the third night was our wedding and reception. What was your favorite
Karaoke
night?
was fire.
Yeah.
I mean, her brother put on this performance karaoke night, and it got everybody turned up.
Wait, what was his song? There was a mosh pit.
There was a mosh
Like a
pit
literal mosh pit.
of all of us in the
was
karaoke
his
night.
song again?
Maroon 5. Something with Maroon 5. Love with me, walk with me, something, I don't know.
Song. It
Wha-
wasn't even a popular karaoke
Yeah.
song.
By the way, disclaimer, we don't do live often. So I couldn't tell you what we're supposed to tell you to do. I know on YouTube we're like the video, Just make sure if you've been following for a while, like, I don't know what it is like on TikTok. I don't know what is on Facebook. We don't do lives, but we are going to do lives more, just so you guys can get to know us a little bit better. But right now, we're talking about the post-wedding, because it was
tell us what
fire.
you want to know,
Yeah.
about the wedding. I know we posted some content. We have more content that we're posting, like some recap videos.
Vanessa said, "Oh my gosh, girl, you so pretty."
Stop, Vanessa, stop.
You didn't stop. Hey,
Vanessa,
stop.
stop.
Hey, keep going, Vanessa.
Don't gas me, Vanessa.
Keep going, Vanessa.
Is it my hair? You guys, I on a whim.
Yeah.
You know how, like, girls, y'all get it. Like, just randomly, you might just be like, I want to change the vibe. And that's what I did last night. I used my baby got me the Rev Air reverse blow dryer thing I wanted.
Yes, I did.
And y'all, this is not promo. He paid for it. Like, it's not any promo, but that thing.
That thing was
a game changer. Because I hate I'm kind of like a lazy natural, like with my hair. I don't like doing a lot. I don't like doing too much. I hate blow drying my hair. But that Rev Air, I finished blow drying my hair in like, it took me like 20 minutes and it was like sleek straight.
Woo.
And I was like, and I didn't even put, I didn't use a curler. I used flexi rods. Last night I slept in the flexi rods and
they were saying you should do some lighter highlights.
Really?
I never thought about that. You ever thought about making your hair a different color? Well, you have. I've seen pictures of you.
The only time I've done wigs. I'm scared to like color my actual hair. I'm scared of like bleaching it and damaging it, and then I gotta keep up with it. So I've like done, like, whenever I feel like changing up like that, I'll do like wigs and stuff like that.
But
thank you guys.
I did my hair too. Actually.
Yes.
Actually, no, I didn't. I gotta get a haircut today. Sorry.
So. I know he's been complaining about getting a haircut, but his barber is out, and I guess that's like a guy thing.
You know,
there's like
y'all know.
There's a code.
Y'all know you can't just go to any barber. Like, you gotta go to your barber, and if your barber out of town, then you out of town, or you not getting your haircut. One of the two. Now today we have what is it? The Atlanta Voice.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Voice is coming to interview Shan and I. We live in Atlanta, for those who don't know. And I am seeing y'all comments. We're going to get to some of the comments. Like, I'm like reading some good ones, and I'm going to talk to y'all. But Atlanta Voice is coming over today to interview us because they just think we're cool. So that's awesome. So they can't pull up with me looking like this. I got to look fresh, my boy.
So you about to cheat on your barber? He about to cheat on his barber, y'all.
I ain't say I was gonna cheat, you know what I mean? But when it's time to do the Atlanta Voice and the photography, this ain't gonna be what's looking like right now. So I'm just letting you know that for what it is. Cheating on the barber?
It's crazy.
Let your wife cut your hair? Hell no, I ain't letting Shan cut my hair.
I've been trying to get him to let me cut his hair. Like, why don't you trust me? Have I ever led you astray?
Said the call.
A little something.
She a little tickle on.
Have I ever led you astray, babe? I could cut hair. I can do it on live. Let me cut your hair on live. You guys comment if I should cut. If you should let me cut. If we get 5 comments to say cut his hair on live, I'm gonna cut it on live.
No. Can I see your nails? Someone sees your nails.
These aren't. It doesn't look as good on camera. It's kind of grown out now. But I did like the cat's eye thing.
We're gonna go to the nail salon soon.
Yeah. So we did our wedding. We still haven't done our honeymoon yet, you guys.
We haven't, and we were thinking. Or should we tell them where we're gonna go?
Well,
we know where we're gonna go probably.
We do know. I'm not gonna tell y'all yet.
Yeah.
We're not gonna tell y'all yet. But
we're not gonna tell y'all. But it's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be fire. It's probably gonna be in about maybe not. We don't know when yet. It's gonna be within the month. Yeah. So just be on the lookout for that content.
Yeah, we were initially supposed to go like right after our wedding, but we had literally right after our wedding we had some family tragedies, some deaths in the family.
Yeah, we had some passings of close family members. Yeah. On both sides. It's actually weird because someone close to Shan and her family passed away, and then literally 2 days, 3 days later, someone on my family, on my side, close to me, passed away.
Yeah.
And then we had to go to the funerals back to back. So we kind of was gonna do the honeymoon, but we had to delay it just a little bit. But we got that out the way. Yeah. And everything is better. I mean, not better now. I mean, we went and did our thing. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
But we're here. We're back. And we're live. Some of these comments are so good. I'm sorry, like I see some of them and I want to respond, but I'm also trying to like give y'all updates. Love y'all comedy. Thank you. Listen, we love. Actually, you know what's funny? We do comedy content, but that's literally how we are in real life. Like I'm like Shan and I. Like if you hang out with us for the day, you will literally see us just be like cracking jokes and like the whole day. So like most of the skits, they are skits for the most part, but like
It'd be based on like
it'd be
real life.
really based on like responses and real things that Shan does, responses and real stuff that I do. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of cool. Sorry, I'm trying to read some comments. Lele, now you gotta come and see. Oh no, it popped up. Reality exaggerated. Exactly. Black love. Thank you for the. Thank you, King Martin, for the black love.
Hopefully we do. I don't remember who said it. Somebody said, I always hope I run into y'all in Atlanta. Hopefully, we love when we get to like meet you guys in person. It's so dope. Day before yesterday. Was it a festival or not a festival?
It was like a little festival situation, or like when they had the tent set up and the vendors and stuff. It was over and they shut down the road.
Yeah.
Over in Summerhill. For those who live in Atlanta, we went over to Summerhill.
Yeah, and we got to outside see like a bunch of people who like watch our content and say hi, and it was it makes us feel really good because like on this side of things, as the content creator, we just put out the content, like we film it, we put it out. Hopefully, you guys like it. And then, like, that's kind of it. Like, if a video goes viral, that's really cool. But sometimes it does just become, like, numbers. And it's hard to, like, really put ourselves... Like, it's hard to realize that, like, millions of people are seeing us regularly. So when we get to, like, meet y'all in person, it's so dope. Because it's like, these are real people. Y'all my friends.
They want you to do the cough, Shane.
You guys, that's not how it works. The cough don't just cough. There's a prerequisite.
There's a prereq for the cough. From Jamaica. Okay, worlds of encouragement. Hey, Jamaica. Guess what? Shan is half Jamaican.
I am. I'm Jamaican and Guyanese.
Guyanese and Jamaican. Okay. What else? We got to finish what we were talking about originally.
Oh, right. So we were talking about the wedding.
Okay, so my favorite day of the wedding, I would have to say, was marrying. When we had to marry each other. Ceremony and the reception. It was dope. Oh my gosh, it was dope, y'all. I can't wait for it to come out. Oh, also, someone asked you, where did you find your dress? There was so many good questions. So quickly, where'd you find your dress? Was it easy to find your dress?
You know what's funny? I got my dress before I even knew if we were having like a wedding ceremony and stuff. Y'all, I did everything so backwards. I'm such like whatever the opposite of a bridezilla is me. Yeah. So I went to get my dress before I even knew if we were having a ceremony or like where we were going, like anything. But I went to this place called Carrie's Bridal. Yeah. For my dress. I had my sisters there, all my bridesmaids. I had 3 bridesmaids, a maid of honor and a matron of honor. So I had my best friend of 20 years, my other best friend of 20 plus years, and then my 3 sisters, like my 3 blood sisters for my bridal party. So all of them were there, and we picked out a dress way before a ceremony was even a thing. But we went to Carrie's Bridal for it in Atlanta. It was just a random place I found on the internet.
Random place?
Yep.
And
I ain't tried that hard. I'm not gonna hold you.
But
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh yeah, I researched. That's not me.
That's not her. That's not her. But
I went to the first place that popped up on Google.
And she went there and no, that was her second place, I think.
It was my second place. The first place.
And then you bought it and you told me, you were like, oh yeah, by the way, I bought the dress.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, we ain't even got a venue yet.
Gotta keep it. Never let them know your next move.
Yeah. It was probably the day 3. Day 3 was probably the best day for me.
The wedding.
The wedding, and I had a great time. Music was fire. The actual wedding was fire. Footage, you guys, I can't wait. You don't understand how much I cannot wait until this footage comes out. And when it comes out, y'all gonna be like, damn!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That thing, it felt like the ceremony felt like a movie. I literally felt like this was like the Avengers or something. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for y'all to see this. Like, I think my favorite. I'm really torn between my two favorite parts of the wedding. I think karaoke night was definitely top 3 moments.
Yeah.
Of like the whole 3-day event because it was just so lit and it was just like all our family and friends, like everybody that was there are people who have been in our lives for I think the
11
shortest
years.
relationship was 11 years.
11 years.
So
Lonnie.
everybody that was there was like people who like have been riding with us and like support our relationship or support our union and all those things. And so it was so dope having everybody together and just like vibing together, singing karaoke songs and like.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I mean, I'm reading the comments as you're talking.
Yes.
So Jay to the yes, we had a destination wedding in Costa Rica. Just to answer that question, it was in Emmanuel Beach.
Manuel Antonio in Quepos.
Quepos.
We almost got married in Bali.
We almost went to Bali.
Close. We had a venue picked out. We went to go see
Went to it, and we was like, "This is too far."
Yeah, the only reason we did it was because we were literally on that flight to Bali, and I was just like, I cannot imagine my little grandma sitting on this 24-hour flight, or
it was
my little 5-year-old nephew being on. Yeah, that was the only reason.
That's the only reason we didn't. We was how close were we? Let me see who can get there. Who?
The Scoocha Man!
It was a Scoocha Man! Poquito!
Por favor!
Pequeño!
Sí, pero sí.
Sí, para sí. See, we picked up some Spanish too. So yes, that was the best night for me. The third, because everything happened that day. And like, oh my gosh, remember we didn't even talk about the ceremony. So the ceremony happens, right? Let me explain to y'all what happened. We're gonna see it on video when it come out. And we're gonna get to what y'all saying. I see y'all responding, talking. But I gotta talk to y'all about this ceremony. The ceremony's fire. So I'm up there, right? I'm chilling. Cause everyone's already up there. I walk up there. We got the suits sponsored by Sarturo. So they gave us.
Sarturo did the suits.
Bro, them suits was fire.
Did y'all see the inside of his jacket?
Bruh.
With my face?
Bruh. Them suits was fire. He literally made them custom made in Vietnam and then sent them bad boys to your boy. Anyways, got the suits from him. Then we was up there. I was dressed up fresh. This is when the ceremony started. And I'm like a little nervous. I mean, we're already married, right? But I'm still nervous. I'm like, I don't know why I'm nervous. I think I was nervous to read my vows, even though I had to read it from this book.
Nervous?
I was a little nervous. I just wanted to make sure I said
nervous.
I just wanted to make sure I said my vows correctly. Okay. Her brother played the guitar.
Yeah, my brother played the guitar.
Yeah, for the intro.
Down the aisle.
So I'm up there talking. Everyone's already there. And this is overlooking like the ocean. Which ocean is it, you know? What ocean? No, not Indian. That's Africa.
Pacific?
It's either the Pacific or the Atlantic. Wherever the one is
the
near
ocean in Costa Rica.
The ocean in Costa Rica. So the villa, it overlooks the ocean, right? In the background. So I'm up there, and the whole week we thought it was gonna rain. Remember this. We thought it was gonna rain all week when we looked at the forecast.
Leading up to it, when we looked at the forecast, not just rain, it was like torrential downpour.
He said the Atlantic. It's the Atlantic.
Thank you.
Yes, my bad. Excuse me, man. We're content creators.
Not geologists.
Yes, okay.
Geography is. And
I was trying to think what the word was. So I'm up there already. We're overlooking the ocean. This is the altar, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's already there. Like, then the ceremony starts, right? Then they start playing. What's the song they play?
Who?
The In the love of love for you. I do.
I think it's Yeva's Heartbreak.
Yeah, from Drake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like everyone starts walking down the aisle. I'm like, oh, fine, right? My bad, I didn't mean to turn up. Because mind you, Shan planned all of this. I've been working on content all the time. I'm the content guy, all right? And Shan is like,
I plan our life.
Yes, she's the life planner. She handles everything else. I'm like, every day I'm focused on content, what we filming, how we doing, and Shan's like, I'm gonna make sure and take care of what you eat.
Make sure you got food.
Make sure
we have a house.
Make sure we have a house to live in. I mean, I'm, whatever. Yeah. That's how we got our stuff set up. Regardless, so I'm like, this is beautiful. Everyone's walking down the aisle, they separate, walking down the aisle, separate, walking down the aisle. And then Joe, which is her younger brother, starts playing. Ding, 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 ding.
It sounded better than that.
It did. So then I'm like, oh shit. Oh, and then Shannon also was getting on me the whole time. She was like, you better cry. Because I cry.
Oh, I know.
I've been crying lately a lot. I don't know what's going on.
I have not.
Well, I
had to stop though. I was like, you better cry when I come down that aisle or else I'm turning around. But then I realized I had to chill out because if I put too much pressure, then it's not going to happen. Yeah. So like the last 2 months leading up to the wedding, I stopped talking about it.
Yeah. So basically, she walked down the aisle and I remember seeing her And your boy, I got a little choked up. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, God,
He was crying.
I cried. I didn't like, you know what I mean? But I gave a couple, you know, I gave a couple of those, you know. Came down, boom, she came, sat, and then literally, y'all, as like the rain had held the whole trip.
Thank you,
it
Roger.
said, thanks, Roger. Oh yeah, sorry.
Roger Report Live, thank you.
Thank you, Roger Report Live for the money sent. Do. My bad.
Your invite got lost in the mail. I'm sorry about that.
My bad.
Story,
So then she walks down the aisle, you know, boom, 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 boom. We're holding hands, and all of a sudden, the storm starts pouring.
It was so beautiful.
It was so beautiful. Everyone who was there said it looked like her and I were in the clouds, like with the angels, right? So doing my thing, read my thing, I do. But as we were saying certain things, and like I said something in my vows, and I was like, you know, I love you as my wife, and then the storm was like, doo doo. It was like
when I put the ring on his finger.
Yes. It was the biggest storm.
Like the biggest thunder.
Yes.
Bolt, lightning and thunderbolt hit at that exact moment.
Boom.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, it felt like literally a movie. I'm like, what is going on?
People literally there. I had a lady come up to me, Mrs. Ruth. She was like,
bawling,
crying. She was like, I got chills when when basically when she put the ring on the finger, and after I said something and the thunder hit, she was like, it was like God itself ordained y'all, and like it was just amazing. It was amazing overall. And then after that, we had the dinner, which was amazing. And then we went and partied.
We were in Costa Rica, and it's like an open balcony, so they were like little monkeys.
Oh, little monkeys was like over there. They
were plotting. The monkeys were like on the rooftop, like plotting, trying to get our food. It was so funny.
One was trying to get some stuff. I said,
yeah, it was.
So
funny.
That, and then the dance party. The dance party was lit.
Oh yeah.
My dad. Oh my gosh. My dad used to be. He used to dance. He used to do like b-boy kind of dance stuff, right? And I have never seen him dance a day in my life. And this man, we got all the on footage.
This man was on the dance.
I was in that like this bunch. Like he was killing that shit.
Your daddy.
I was like, everybody was like, yo. So we got it on camera. And like I said, we are working on editing it. It's literally like 3 days of footage. And
because we literally had something every single day.
Oh yeah.
It was at Villa Punta de Vista.
Yeah.
Freaking beautiful villa. But yeah, we had literally 3 whole events. We had the welcome party with like body paint, neon body paint artists that were there. Like this is.
Yeah, it was a lot. And I loved it all.
Yeah.
And I would do it all over again.
This was not your traditional wedding, and I'm so glad that we did it the way we did it. Like,
we spent some money on it. There was some money spent on it.
We ain't gonna talk about that. It was beautiful.
And we didn't take out a loan, so it came straight out the bank account.
It was beautiful.
But I'm happy it's over, as financially. Overall. Oh, we got some more. Someone said something else.
Who was it? Cameron.
Hey, Cameron. Hey.
You mind if I call you Cam?
Killer Cam.
Does it feel different being married?
Oh, man.
Well, tell them what you told me, because we've been legally married before the ceremony.
So yes and no. It doesn't feel different in the sense of like, I know this is my wife, but it does feel different. Like what I was telling you was, I feel like I'm a part of her family now. Like before, I felt like we were married, but I still, even like her around, because we hang out with Shan's family a lot. Her family lives in Atlanta. We're both originally from Brooklyn, New York. Both families.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Came all day. Yeah, son. Word to your mother. Just kidding. I'm actually from Long Island.
She's from Long Island. She was born in Brooklyn. So my family still stays up in New York. Her family is from New York, and she's still got a lot of family in New York, but her immediate family is here. I got just one brother here in Atlanta. But we both were raised here. Blase. Anyways, damn, what's my point? Oh, so we hang out with her family a lot, right? But I've always felt like this not weird, but like almost as like I can't like fully open up. Like I'm a part of her family, but I haven't like fully like you know, like been engaged in a part of your family.
That's
like I
not
am.
true.
I know I date. No, I do. I'm not saying that I haven't been, but like there was this like little block for me. That was
Little
like
mental block?
Yeah, it was like a mental block of where I like didn't fully feel like I was. I do feel that way for the most part, but like after we got married, I felt so much closer to her family. Our families actually, just seeing our families get along so well.
Man.
It was like they knew each other
My favorite
forever.
moments were like when my mom and then your mom both got on the dance floor because we both have Caribbean backgrounds.
Yeah.
So like both my mom and your mom were like dancing
They were
together.
dance battling.
There was like a little dance battle, and then your dad and my dad did the same thing like a little bit later.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It
But you
was
said before
crazy.
that you feel like we've gotten legally married and like obviously like we've been living our life as a married couple, but like the ceremony felt like we got that paper that said we were married.
Oh,
the
I said the
ceremony
paper.
Felt like
It was it got
now
laminated.
that paper is like laminated.
Laminated. That's what it felt like for me. And I mean, I love it. I'm excited. I'm excited for our future. I'm excited for when we have kids. I'm just excited for all of it. Like we have so much in store. We got so much more content we want to create. We want to be more. We originally created this channel and started doing content together because we wanted to be a pure, solid, strong representation of Black couples, because I feel like we don't see a lot of Black couples represented in the media correctly. And by golly, it's hard. It's hard, not hard to be a couple, hard to make the content, but to grow like we see other creators. But our goal was and is still to make sure that you guys see a solid representation of what a healthy Black couple looks like. Shan and I, we don't fight. Like we literally, sometimes we bicker. I'm not saying every relationship is perfect.
He be getting on my nerves. Let me tell y'all what this man did last night. I'm glad you brought this up. Let me tell you what he did. So I'm in bed.
Scoochie man.
I'm laying down. I'm watching my programs on the TV. He's downstairs playing the video game. And he comes up at it's 1 a.m. that he comes up. So he gets in the bed and we're like laying down and I decide I want to go to sleep. So I literally turn off the TV. I do all this. Here's all the social cues. I turn the TV off. I put my phone down and I roll over away from him. I roll over, put the blanket on. This man turns to me. He said, "So, what's your favorite animal?" Sir, I'm going to, the TV's off. The blanket is over my body. My phone is down. I'm sleeping. Why do you wait? I've been laying in the bed. We've been laying in the bed together for 45 minutes. And you wait until you see me close
In my defense,
eyes to start a random conversation. You've never told me. What's your favorite animal?
In my defense, I was just letting her get her time to watch her show.
And I'll probably make a skit about this later.
I was like, hey, let me let you watch your show. And then she gets on her phone, she's scrolling. I don't want to interrupt you while you give him the call. The cough. You know they're going to start commenting about the cough. Who's going to be the first comment? I know it's coming.
My bad.
I know it's coming.
I'm just a little parched.
Who's the first comment?
I got too amped up.
It's I can't say Akatsuki. Akatsuki said it.
The cough is real.
The cough just made its
The cough
entrance.
is based on true events.
We will probably start a separate page with the cough.
That's hilarious.
About the cough.
That's dumb funny.
So they want to know what's up with the cough.
Y'all tell me, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Y'all the one who made the cough famous.
I did it. It was such a random thing. I did in the video one time.
Yeah.
And then we posted it.
And then everyone was like, we need to see the cough in every video. So then Shan started coughing a little bit more. It's she's normally, I mean, you do cough, but it's everybody. But it's not like a chronic thing. She's not dying of anything.
I'm not sick. I don't have long-lasting COVID. I'm fine.
It's just something she did in a video, and
y'all
y'all would not
it, so,
let her not do it anymore.
Whenever we don't post it, it's
everyone yells at us
thing.
that she didn't cough. So now we do the cough. So it's
do
a
it for the
thing.
people.
It's
Give
for the
the people
people.
what
The people want the cough. So. But I let her have her time to herself. This is the difference between Shan and I, right? So
what you trying to say? Excuse me? Excuse you, mate? What you mean?
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
She do that face all the time too. So, when she's watching TV, I'm not gonna interrupt her. She's watching TV. Like literally, she's like, in my mind, I'm like, you're watching TV. So I'm literally not gonna interrupt you from watching TV, right? You're having your alone time. You're on your phone. I'm not gonna interrupt you from being on the phone. That's just what I think. So when she turns off the TV and then she decides to
Go to sleep.
put her phone down, that's when I think, oh, let me talk to my wife. Because now I have her undivided attention.
Literally sleeping.
But she's like, this is her. She goes, she puts the thing on, she like, really? Now's the time you want to talk to me? She's like,
Why would you do that?
I'm trying to give you your space. Now with me, let me tell you what I be doing. I be watching a show, and when I'm like, bro, my multitasking skills, it used to be crazy. I used to multitask but bro, I'm older now. All right, I'm 37 now. I'm older. My multitasking game ain't what it used to be, okay? I have to focus on one thing at a time. Just one thing at a time. So when I'm focused on one thing, Shan would ask me every question in the book. See, I don't remember. I think you told me this before, but are we going to play pickleball tonight or tomorrow morning? I know you told me. This is you. I know you said this to me already, but what time are the people coming over tonight? No. Shan be trying to every way to interrupt your boy when I'm doing something, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
What's not the truth?
I give you your space.
He lying.
I give you your space.
Y'all, he's lying.
Yes, I do.
He's lying.
I definitely do the sentence, but I can't call it. It went too fast. Pretty. So girl, it's moving too fast. He's lying.
Thank you.
He's lying.
Yes.
No,
Thank
they're just agreeing with
We
what I'm
gotta
saying.
stick together.
Oh my gosh. Whatever.
All right. We can probably answer a couple questions before we get off because we've been on here.
No, we got.
Oh, you like this?
Yeah, let's keep going, baby.
Oh, we're supposed to be on here.
We'll give y'all a solid hour.
I get
Shan gets nervous
nervous.
with live. That's why we don't do live so much. That's the real reason. We don't do live.
Thank you guys for congratulating us on our wedding.
Who started first with content making? Hey, is that the?
Oh.
You got it. It was me.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing content prior to meeting Shan. I was a full-time content creator. I would do like relationship style sketches on YouTube. Me and my homeboy Lonnie, we do funny videos online. If any of y'all follow us from that, that's what we.
You would get like actors, you were directing.
Directing, writing, all of that stuff from 9 to 5. It was a lot of stuff. But since Shan came into my life, because she came into my life and I was like, what do you do? She's like, I'm an actor.
Yes, I was/am an actress. So when we met, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, her dad's a known actor too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miles Mussenden.
My daddy.
Her daddy, Miles Mussenden. If you type in Miles Mussenden, you'll see that he's been in a million things. And I was like, that's why I'm gonna marry this girl, because her dad is a famous actor. And because her dad is a famous actor, I need to solidify my place in the family. What the hell, Yante?
Take it back because they're gonna think you're serious.
Oh, well, no, that's not the real reason. It was part of the reason though, but it's not the real reason why I married Shan.
If you haven't heard from your Jamal in the last 5 days, you got to move on.
That's hilarious.
Somebody said, I thought I found me a Jamal, but I haven't talked to him. I haven't heard from him.
Oh yeah, let him go.
This man, from our first date, he never let up. Day one,
yeah,
he was like, I want you and I needs you.
I was very intentional.
Very intentional.
Granted, I will say, because
so if he ain't like that, send him back.
Everyone is at different stages in their life, though. So I don't want people to, because that's a narrative, but you don't want that to be the narrative across the board. Because I will say, if I was in my early 20s or mid 20s, I would probably have taken my time. I wouldn't have been so intentional, right? But because I was in my mid 30s, and I kind of have dated and had experience already, I was very intentional about what I wanted. So when it came to Shan and Shan coming into my life, I made sure and said, hey girl, you are the one I want, or you got everything that I like and what I need. So Sorry, y'all, we got some technical difficulties. Yeah, so you're the one I want, so I'm not gonna play no games. So if you with the person and you meet them and y'all go on a date and y'all don't talk for 5 days, that might raise some questions, all right? If they're intentional and they want men, we know what we want. I ain't gonna sit here and act like we don't. We know what we want, all right? So if we in there and we intentional, we gonna keep up with what you got going on. Maybe not every day, because we don't want to seem like we desperate, because we know how it be in the beginning. It's a game, but we know what we want.
What was that thing?
I do like
on my
basketball.
head?
What do you know? I don't know.
There was something floating on my head. What does that mean?
I don't know. We're like so outdated when it comes to live. What was it on your head?
Something
was floating on my head earlier.
What does that mean?
Okay, hold on. I want to finish. My question.
Sorry.
Overall, what do you rate the wedding?
Oh my gosh.
1 out of 10. Or 1 out of 10. 1 through 10. 10 being the highest. What do you rate the wedding? And then also, if you had to pick one thing that was your favorite part about it, what was it?
Oh, that's such a hard question.
And then we're gonna go back into answering.
You got hats!
I got a hat!
Sorry, we're on YouTube and TikTok, you guys. So.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, we're doing live on both. So we're
I
back
don't
and
know
forth.
what the cowboy hat means.
I don't know what that means either.
But I like it.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
They gave me a thick mustache. My mustache is pretty thin.
They're trying to help you out.
Yeah. Someone said, "Where's the baby?" We're working on it.
I froze. I'm like, but
We're working on it. Go.
My non-biased opinion on what I rate the wedding.
Yes.
I got to say that thing was a strong 20 out of 10. Y'all, I've never gotten so many text messages. Everybody was like, this is the best wedding I've ever been to. Everybody had such an amazing experience. And I think it's because we didn't just do like, the 5-hour ceremony and then reception, everybody goes home. Like it literally was 3 full days in Costa Rica. We were like in the middle of the jungle, on the ocean, on the beach. Like we got to have like really intimate, like family time and connecting and just like vibing. Open bar every day, and then everybody got to like do their own excursions. People was horse riding on the beach. They was going into town. Like it was immaculate, like from beginning to end. So I honestly feel like the wedding, because it wasn't just the wedding, it was really like a little retreat, or I don't know what to call it, y'all. And I know other cultures actually like. It was a movie. And I know other cultures like I've seen like Nigerian weddings where it's like days of events and it's like full days of just like this extravagant thing, and like Indian weddings I think do the same thing. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but so I know where they do like multi-day things, and I feel like not that I was necessarily inspired by that, but I know like in other cultures that's a thing, and we were able to do like 3 days of not just wedding events but just like hanging out, having a good time, vibing, great. And I loved it.
Yeah, it was great.
And then what was your other question?
The number one thing you liked most about it. Or did you even rate it?
I did. I said 20 out of 10.
Okay. And then your number one thing. So I was reading the questions. That's why I didn't hear.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Number one thing that I loved about the wedding. Dang.
If you had to pick just one thing. I see all y'all questions. I'm gonna answer them as soon as she's done with her answer.
I'm really stuck between karaoke night and then the ceremony. I mean, I think the ceremony was my favorite part.
It was fire.
Because of like it was so dramatic. That's why I loved it. It was so freaking dramatic. The lightning, the thunder, the clouds, like it was a very dramatic situation, and I'm here for it. Like I'm in my white dress, and I'm looking snatched, and my man's is right there in his suit, looking good. And couldn't have planned it better.
It was great. It was
go
great.
ahead.
Okay, so questions that I saw. How many hoodies did you steal before the wedding from me?
Are they stolen or are they mine?
They're not yours, they're mine.
Debatable.
Okay.
Who can say?
That's why it says not your hoodie on them, because they're not yours. They're not yours. And they're not yours. Oh, they're not yours. Anyways.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, so to answer that question, how many babies do we want? I said when we originally started, 2 and a possible, and then I went up to like 5, and then now I'm whatever comes out. Whatever comes out of the vagina, I'm cool with.
You can't say vagina.
Why not? Okay.
I actually don't know.
Oh, okay. Whatever comes out of the uterus, I'm cool with. I want at least 2 though. I'll say that.
I do want at least 2. We both come from a family of 5. We're both one of 5 kids.
Yeah.
So although I love a big family,
Yeah.
I don't think I want 5 kids.
Okay.
I think the most I would stop on an even number. I would do 4 kids, but I do want at least 2. And I gotta have a little girl. So if I have 2 kids and they're both boys, I'm gonna try again for a girl.
We're gonna go for the girl. We're gonna go for the with a gusto. But
then I don't want 3 kids because it's the odd number, so I'm gonna go again.
Probably for 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
girl math.
I'm right there with her. Whatever we can
girls.
do, we can do. I got it. I don't want 4 girls. I'd rather 4 boys and 4 girls.
My parents had 4 girls. I'm one of 4 girls, and then the youngest is a boy. We could do that. No, because then that's 5. Whew, that was scary. Close. I don't want 5 kids.
There's a reason why I don't want 4 girls, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
Anyways, he wants a boy really bad.
I do want a boy. I want more boys.
He wants a sports team. Girls play sports?
I mean, y'all do, kinda. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. What was the other question? Oh, I saw something else and I forgot what it was. That was a good question. People were saying that someone wanted to know how you did your hair. They really like your hair.
Oh, thanks, guys. My man got me that Rev Air reverse blow dryer thing.
Uh-huh.
Godsend, lifesaver, because it made my hair straight. It took me like 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then I used those little flexi rods.
Little flex?
Little flexi rods.
Rod flex?
So I blow dried it.
Uh-huh.
Flexi rodded it overnight. I just went
Bye.
wrapped it.
Yeah.
Went to sleep,
Yeah.
it, boom.
Yeah.
And then I woke up, took the thing out,
Whoa.
and then here we are.
Here we are.
And I got a trim, so it makes my hair look.
And then when I walked in, she looked like she had the bonnet mushroom, like from Mario. It was like I walked in, it was like. Okay. Where did we meet? We met on a dating app. You know, I used to say the dating app, but I don't want to give them a shout out because I think we tried to reach out to do a brand deal with them, and they didn't want to.
Yeah, it's okay. They have a lot of success stories, so.
That is true. We're just one of many. So we met on a dating app. I swiped right. I don't know if that's the correct terminology.
I don't know. That's what people say.
Yeah, I swiped and then we matched and then I tried to like holler at her. Actually, I didn't try to holler at you on the thing. I literally was like, let's meet up right now.
And I was like, I'm busy.
She was like, I got shit to do. I'm sorry.
Like, chill out, little daddy.
Chill out. And then I was like, all right, well, are you busy the next day? And she was like, yeah.
That's right. I made him wait 24 hours.
And then we met, and the rest is history.
Congrats, Terry, on getting married.
We're married. Who? Someone got married?
Yeah, somebody did. It was Terry on TikTok.
Yeah,
no, we did not grow up together, but our lives have been very parallel. Like you would think we grew up together because we've even been in the same room together and never knew it before we met.
Yeah.
We had so many similarities. We both born and raised in Brooklyn. We both moved to
Brooklyn,
Georgia
around the same time. I moved here in '98. I know that sounds like a long ass time ago.
I
was a child, damn near, and she moved here in 2001.
2001 or 2002. I can't remember.
Her family moved here, and
so we both were in Georgia.
Yep.
Then
siblings the same.
had the same amount of siblings.
She got 3 sisters, 1 brother.
And he has 3 brothers, 1 sister.
Yep.
We both
worked for the same company.
Did not meet each other at the company. Did not know we worked there.
She was good friends with my business partner Lonnie.
Yeah.
During the time, and I had no idea that they knew each other. And her dad has worked with my old videographer. This is all this stuff was prior to even meeting each other. So when I tell y'all, Faith was literally this is your person.
Yeah.
It was hard for me not to know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've never been that person where I'm like, oh, the universe did this and brought us together. I've never been that person, and I was, in a previous relationship. We broke up, took some time to heal, and I was dating, and I've never felt that way. But literally after our first date, I went home to my parents, and I was like, this man is meant to be in my life. I don't know what the universe is doing, but this is literally I don't know what capacity he's even supposed to be, if it's just friends, but we were meant to be in each other's lives. And I've never felt that way before about anybody in my life. So
someone want to know if you're always in character like this. I was like, this is my wife.
Who, you?
No, you. Are you always
am I
in character? No, you're not in character. This is just who you are.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not in character. She's always like this.
My bad, I'm too much?
No, you're not too much, baby. Don't even do that.
Somebody asked if we have any advice for couples in the content creating space.
Someone asked that?
Yeah.
Dang, I missed that question.
I will say it's like we like this is literally our job, so we live together, work together. It's a lot of time spent together.
You spend a lot of time. I will say, make sure if you do create content with your person that they're not just your wife, like or husband. Like make sure that they're your best friend.
Yeah.
That you can spend a lot of time with. I'm the type of person who recharges when I'm away from Shan, and Shan recharges when she's with me. So we have to just make sure and balance that space. So a lot of times I'll go down, we have a pretty decent sized house. It's like 4 stories. So Shan will literally go up to like the very top story, and I'll go all the way to the bottom story, and I'll play like video games and have my alone time. And she'll be upstairs, have her alone time, maybe read a book or something. So you just got to make sure and like balance. We both are in therapy. So not together, but separately. We will start together as well.
Yeah, we'll do couples therapy. Not because anything is wrong. We just want to stay in a healthy space and communicating and stuff like that.
I think it's important to make sure you do a lot of preventative work if you're doing something where you're like, we film all the time. She's my business partner. She's my best friend. She's my wife. Yeah. So you got to make sure and try to balance. And then also, this is what I'm not good at. I'll say it on live. This is what I'm not good at in my relationship with my wife. I'm not good at planning and doing enough dating. Like we were dating a lot prior to being in a relationship, and I kind of fell off on that a little bit. Not to say like it's completely fallen off, but you just got to be mindful to like spend intentional time with your person, because
I think that's the hardest part, because we spend so much time together.
Yeah.
We forget that it's not like intentional time. It's not quality time.
Yep.
It's not
like put the camera down.
Yeah.
Put everything down. Let's sit down and let's actually talk. Let's see what's going on. But I will also say a lot of our dating and getting to know each other is through the content a lot of times too. So that helps, but you shouldn't just be doing that. Yeah. So that's my answer for whatever question. Yeah,
I agree.
Guys are my favorite couple. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Marcus Banks. All right, we got about 13 more minutes, and then we
shut it down.
Yeah.
So we can dedicate this time to answering just questions. So if there's anything you want to know that we haven't already answered,
that you haven't answered.
I have never stolen a single hoodie of his.
That's crazy.
Because I can't steal something that is already mine.
That's crazy. Someone said I look like their homeboy Josh. Well, Josh
is like a Josh.
Is a good-looking guy.
I'm a Virgo. What's your zodiac sign, baby?
I am a Scorpio.
Virgo gang. I'm August Virgo.
Yeah. I see people asking a lot of questions about the round table. We are probably not going to be doing the round table anytime soon. Shannon and I just wanted to double down and focus on what we had going on. Because at the time we were doing round table, we were doing a lot of different things, And we noticed that our content wasn't doing what we wanted it to do. So we decided to kind of just separate ourselves from everything and just focus on the content. So I saw all the roundtable questions. I just wanted to address that while we were here. So we won't be on there for a while. But we are still putting out content.
I'm so glad you guys love the content. That makes me so happy.
Yeah,
because we just want to do stuff that's relatable. It's funny to us. Hopefully it translates. We put it in the internet. Hopefully it's, funny to y'all too.
Yeah.
And it makes us happy that you guys
enjoy it.
I also am curious, what else? Because I feel like, obviously, we do a lot of skits, we do a lot of comedy stuff.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like we don't get to what's the word?
Share.
Connect with y'all.
Yeah.
And maybe doing more lives. I don't know. Should we do more lives? I don't know what it is that we can do that we can just talk to y'all like this or feel like we can connect with y'all. What they do.
Cough before you go. No, right there. You just right there. Someone asked, how do I balance video game time? There is no balance.
Yeah, babe.
I'll be on the game for a long time. Oh, man. Thank you for that. We're answering all the questions. We got about 10 minutes more, and then I got to go get my hair cut because the Atlanta Voice, for those who are new coming on here, we're doing an interview with the Atlanta Voice. They want to come over here and do photography and take photos, and I can't do it looking like this. And I don't know if have I been stressed out? I've been breaking out.
I know.
I don't normally break out at all.
Since we've been together, I've never seen you.
Shan's normally the one who'll have a speck on her skin.
I do.
And she'd be like, I'm breaking out!
have really sensitive skin, so I be freaking out when I see like one.
And then she be, you know how y'all be. Y'all be over there picking at it. I'm like, girl, leave it alone. Oh, lost on purpose. Thank you so much for the cha-ching, cha-ching. I don't know what cha-ching is on TikTok, y'all. So if y'all are cha-chinging, my bad, because I don't know what that means.
Maybe that's what that cowboy hat was at one time.
Oh, you think so?
I genuinely have no idea.
You think the cowboy hat maybe?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wait, overall, I also want to say, I be jumping around a lot because, you know, I don't know, I'm just the person who does that. The wedding was awesome. We cannot wait to show you the footage. It's going to be on our YouTube channel when it comes out. I still got to get the rest of the footage to the editor because he's going to be working on it, and I told him to take his time. So it's going to probably be like an hour long of content, but at least y'all get to see it. So give me like 2 solid, strong weeks, y'all. Like I just need like a solid 2 weeks, and that wedding content they're gonna go up. They're gonna go up.
Can we get part 2 of the French skit?
They still want.
Transformation was. What's the French skit?
What's the French skit?
Yo, we've done so many
French skit.
videos that a lot of times we genuinely forget.
French?
Maybe they might have been something else.
Did we do a French skit?
I don't think so.
When I go through things in my marriage, I watch your content and it helps me realize a lot of our arguments are so petty and silly. Love rules. That is, listen, I agree. Bro, you married that person for a reason. Like I married Shan for a reason. Like I know she's gonna be my partner in crime for eternity. And every time I have like thoughts or like, you know, I have a tough time because a lot of times I'll have self-destruction thoughts, I guess is the best way to talk about it. I always like say, no, like it's part of my responsibility as a man to commit and be there for this person. I vowed. And one thing about Scorpios is we are very loyal creatures. And when we say things, like we really mean those things. Some of us aren't, but you know, most of us, the mature version of a Scorpio is. So I appreciate that. What has the latest wedding rant been about since the eyelashes? Oh, Ben, we appreciate that, Ben. He said, funny. Put me on the wing. Why don't you just go to her page and hit her up? Why y'all talking to me? I'm not matchmaker over here. I have matchmaked a lot of people in the past, though. True. I ain't gonna lie. I've put people together before. I'm the love doctor.
Love doctor.
Oh, Shan, are you a yard?
Yo, have y'all seen the video on our YouTube where, because we both have such bad accents, so we made a video where we were trying to work on our patois, and because of that, I can't try to do an accent. If you watch that video on YouTube, then you'll know why I can't do patois.
We plan on going to South Africa in January, by the way, for whoever just said that. I didn't see it. I saw it coming. But yes. So I'm half Brooklyn, half St. Vincent. Vincentian is really the term that they use. My mom's from St. Vincent Grenadines and the Grenadines. So yeah, my accent, every time I try to do it, whew, boy, Shan does not let me. She don't let me live it down. It is not that bad. I actually don't think it's bad. What do you want me to say?
How do you say if you're seeing me for the first time in the morning?
Hello, morning. Hello, morning.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? you get it? You see how that's not really, that's not good, right?
Hello, morning.
Anybody from St.
Ben?
Vincent? Ben! Oh, Seattle.
Oh, but he in Decatur where it's greater.
How do you like Decatur?
Decatur?
Seattle, it's usually like gloomy and stuff like that, right?
Hello, morning.
Yeah, so that's why we don't do accents.
What? Now, Jamal, honey. Oh, come on.
What?
They don't like my accent.
Where we talked about the
cough. The cough?
Yeah,
the
we talked
cough.
about it.
We talked about the cough. Basically, Shan did it in a video just being organic and funny, and then y'all was like, we don't want to see a video ever again without her doing the cough. And then because of that, she has to do the cough. So, half Brooklyn, half half St. Lucia.
Switzerland. Oh my god.
We got a Switzy in here?
A Switz?
I don't know what part of South Africa we're going to. We got a Switzy in here? Is that how you say it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. This is your fault.
What do you mean?
Because you You got
I
what
love
I
y'all,
need.
man. Y'all are so dope.
Hey,
We love y'all.
You say okay. Come on, you ain't. Okay. Hey, come on. This is good. That just gave me a video idea. That's how we come up with ideas sometimes. We be so random and funny and spontaneous. Like she literally just now just gave me a video idea.
What?
And we'll probably shoot it. So basically it's like...
You guys listen to this so that if you see the video later, you know you were part of the creation of it. What
It's
happened?
like, you know how you've been seeing those videos where people be dancing, but you don't hear nothing but the breathing and the...
And like little sneaker squeaks.
So it would be funny if we did something like that.
Dang, Ben bought the Yeek Squad
Geek
hoodie.
Squad. Oh, that means
Man,
Ben is a lifer because that was
sure.
before I was doing like couples content with my wife.
Yeah, if you we have so many hoodies on thecreativesmerch.com.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Mr. and Mrs. hoodies that we was wearing our whole wedding week. We did
Yeah.
we have the Not Your hoodie and blue and gray. Should we make more colors of that? Like what kind of merch do y'all want to see?
Yeah, we are gonna do more colors of that. We just don't know what colors to do. But we have a meeting this week with our lady who runs our merch and stuff like that to come up with new ideas and new things so we can have more stuff for y'all to bring if you hold on, I want to address this. You see that last question right there? Do we look alike?
Apparently, I know we have each other's like mannerisms now because we've been together.
Wait, quickly. Stephanie! Stephanie! Appreciate you, Stephanie! Okay, now continue.
Yes, so we what was the question?
So basically, do we look alike?
I don't see it. But I do know we have similar mannerisms. Like we probably make the same facial expressions and like that type of thing because we spend so much time together.
Yeah.
And I know that can make people look alike on...
Let me see your hand. You telling me this looks alike?
We can look alike without having the same color tone. I don't know.
Do we look alike? When people say that, I be so confused because I strongly don't feel like I look like my wife, but it is what it is.
It's because we black?
Someone said too, they were like, if you end up being together with the person for a long time, like people say you end up looking alike, but I don't believe it's true.
Glendine
James! He's from the islands with a name like Glendine. Glenn. Go get it. 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 Go.
Yes, so...
Yes, sir. Because we look alike, so I did that up first.
All right, y'all.
It's like the nerdy.
We got to get ready for this interview. We have an interview with the Atlanta Voice.
So I can get my haircut first.
In a little bit, yeah. So we got to get ready because they're coming here. They're going to take pictures and all that good stuff.
Take pictures.
But it's been so cool talking to you. If you guys like this live, then hopefully we can do it some more because this was cool connecting with y'all.
Drop a beat, baby.
What?
Drop a beat. My name is Jamal.
How you going? Oh, me drop a beat.
I'm chilling with Shan. And I like to dance and also romance. I'm here for the day, and I don't play. Shan know how it goes. I've been over here like tiptoe, looking at me like wristwatch. I don't even look like okay.
This is better.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit it. My name is Jamal. I'm chilling with Shan.
Hold on. I can't catch the beat. Hold on. Slow down. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think we got it. It's a glitch.
Shan,
I think it's a glitch.
it's not a glitch. It's you messing up the beat. It's you.
Something wrong with the internet.
I didn't even get a chance to rap. Let me rap.
All right, he's gonna drop his freestyle and we're gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. That's my wife. Yeah. And this my life. And if I could do it again, I'd probably do it twice. We could talk about me on a rainy day. We could talk about you like it's A-okay. We could have a day where a day is a day. We could have a day like yesterday. I'ma play when I play and I had to go do it. Looking at me, girl, you looking so congruent. I'm like, ooh, you got me moving with the movie. Got me juicy. I be saying stuff that don't make sense. It's okay, give me money, I'ma pay rent. We make money making content. Now, girl, let me talk to you in context. But what's your subject? Now, baby girl, we can get. All right, y'all. We love you guys.
Love y'all.
We will see you probably maybe another time this week or next week because we're gonna do lives a lot more. I'm gonna go get my hair cut so we can go do this interview and take photos. Peace. I don't know how to turn this off. I don't know how to turn it off. I need to turn it off.